All right, 2 weeks later, garden update. First of all, weeds, I'm not picking them. It's really hot today. I can't pick those things. But I'm going to show you guys my growth. I'm going to show you guys my garden, okay? This is the next video, okay? You guys have seen the beginning of it, and now this is where we're at. Not everything is great, but some of it's great. And, you know, it's just a garden, so it's kind of fun. You get to mess around with stuff. Like, for example, see right here? That's a sucker. Let's get this sucker off of here. That shouldn't be there, right? That's a sucker. On tomato plants, you always want to get those little middle suckers that stick out between the branches, okay? Between the stems, I should say, okay? But also, look at this one. Look at all those tomatoes down there. See that? I already pulled one red one off. And see, they're not splitting because I'm not overwatering them. They're starting to turn red. Now, if I overwater these, if I water these every day, they will split, okay? So hopefully, by watering them every other day and it's hot outside, they won't split. Like, I did overwater one day because it rained. And if you look, oh look, the squash bug. Ha ha, I was looking for you, buddy. So you guys are hiding. Okay, you're hiding on my tomatoes. This is a squash bug. So I found two this morning. This is interesting. I found two on this plant here, okay? I've had a lot of squash. I've been harvesting squash every day, and it's good. I love squash, but also there's these squash bugs, and I got one yesterday. You have to kill them. I hate to do it, but I had to. I chop them in half. But the thing is that they will mess up my whole squash, right? They will suck the juice out of the little my little squashes, and then this plant will be worthless. So every year years ago that I stopped growing squash because of that reason. So anyway, there's my tomato plant, and I'm gonna get that squash bug in a second. I'm supposed to drop them in soapy water, and if you don't get them, every day I have to come out to this squash plant and inspect the leaves, and if I see like some eggs, then I got to scrape them off. And then if I see the squash bugs, I got to get rid of them. If I don't get rid of them, then I'll have like a whole bunch of them on there and it'll ruin my whole plant. But right now, this is salvageable. So just to let you know. So then also here, this right here, pepper plant, this will probably bloom. This is July right now, right? So probably next month I'll be getting these harvests on these peppers. These are just normal peppers. And then this one right here is let's see, what is that thing? That's another pepper plant. So, and then this one right here, look at my spinach, okay? Last video, you guys will notice that I had spinach, or maybe it's a video before. But then I didn't water it every day, and it's so hot up here that it went to seed, which means that this doesn't grow right, okay? So, yeah, so I just re-pulled all that out, and now I got new spinach growing, and that looks like it's doing pretty good. So it'll be all right soon. My lettuce didn't grow real well, but I got one head. But this whole thing's supposed to be full of lettuce. So I put some more seeds in there. Hopefully this thing starts flowering or starts growing. So hopefully I get some more lettuce. I also put some lettuce seeds down here. So I don't know. It looks like there's something growing. There's some weeds, but there's also looks like there is some lettuce. So we'll see what happens there. This one right here is a tomato plant, right? Just a little baby cherry tomatoes, okay? It's not growing really great, but it's growing. Usually these things grow a lot better, but maybe my soil is not the greatest for this planter. So anyway, it's actually teaching me about my soil, because this one too, these are eggplants and they're not growing like I thought they would. Maybe they'll surprise me, but I think the soil, maybe because I put potatoes in here. Look at all these are potatoes. And what happens with the potatoes, right? They're going to flower like they flowered, and then they're going to die. These are going to die. And then the potatoes are supposed to be ready. Okay, so when these things start dying, like at the bottom down here, right? Then they're going to be ready. So I have the little small gold potatoes in there, right? So I'm gonna probably, I don't know how long it'll take, but I'm not in no hurry. I just enjoy growing stuff, right? And then the wheatgrass, right? My dog loves it. I don't eat it, but it's good for you. It's good for dogs. It's good for humans. People put it in their smoothies, you know. And then my jalapenos. I've been harvesting jalapenos. Oh, here's some more. There's some more in there, right? So yeah, I'm harvesting these puppies like daily. Yeah, there you go. And then tomatoes. This one, see right here? It's growing up all over here. Since I don't see the too many of the fruits, I'm gonna chop the top part off and just let energy push everything down here, and just get these to come out so these can harvest, because I think that's just it's right now it's what, the middle towards the end or middle of July, right? So I figure I'll just cut this part off, and then let this one just do its thing, and hopefully it works out. More peppers, jalapenos. There's a couple on there. This one right here is a hot pepper. It's not really doing much, but remember, you guys, my soil, I've been using this garden back here for years, you know, and so the soil, I'm trying to work on it, you know. That's my goal this year, just try to figure out where I'm at with that stuff. So, but other than that, I got my zucchinis, I'm getting my tomatoes, I'm getting my peppers, my lettuces will start, hopefully those will start going again. But that's it, 2026. Just want to show you guys this garden update. So yeah, it's growing, it's pretty fun. Have a good day.